All right, you guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tamaria and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my social media platforms. So feel free to go ahead and follow me on your favorite one. Tonight, we're getting into another story time. If you haven't seen any of my previous story times, then go ahead and check them out. I've been dropping stories about some of my Tinder experiences. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get into the one time that I did meet somebody. And our experience pretty much lasted for like a year and a half. So yeah, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you've ever used Tinder or if you want to use Tinder. All right. So I finally get to the point to where I'm tired of dropping off the coochie and I'm just like, I just want to find somebody that want to be somebody. And I'm just playing. But I was like, I just want to find somebody that can be consistent and have like a friend-like energy. And lucky for me, I was able to find that on the Tinder app. I found me a little friend, and not only was he a little friend, he was, you know, entertainment or whatever. So we meet up and we just automatically click, right? We're like friends, you know what I'm saying? Like instantly. And it's like funny how that happened. Like it's funny how it happened because like that's really all I wanted, right? Was somebody to be friends with and somebody that would, you know what I'm saying, do things with me and me do things with them, right? So I found that and we really just had fun. That's all we really did. We just had fun and enjoyed each other. And I feel like for the most part, because we were in a state of just wanting to have fun, like we knew each other, but we wasn't really into like each other's business like that much, right? Because when you're keeping it light and when you're keeping it casual and keeping it fun, it's like you don't need to know the ins and the outs of somebody's life, right? Or for us, we just knew who we were when we were together, right? And it was like it's like a special bond, right? That me and him has. Like, even though I'm sitting here and I'm telling the story, like he might not see it exactly the way I see it, but I feel like he gonna at least be able to relate to it. Like, it was never any pressure on either one of us to, like, for me to be like showing any extra feminine traits other than what this mouth and this coochie do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was like no need for me to be like trying to cook, and you know what I'm saying? Of course, like I dressed up sometimes because for me, that's just a part of, you know what I'm saying? For me to enjoy the experience, I don't want to just be looking like this every single time. You know, sometimes, yeah. But, you know, I like to dress up and, you know, be cute. It just kind of puts me in the mood, you know. I know guys don't be caring or whatever, but he told me I look like a corn star. He told me I'd be dressing up and I'd be looking like a corn star. I'm like, wait, what? A corn star? So I'm like, first of all, I done had 3 kids. Stop lying. But nah, I feel like I'm pretty sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm pretty sexy, and you know, I'm gonna get sexier and sexier and sexier as this bag continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But yeah, he was just real cool, right? We would have fun. We get drunk, drink, play cards, talk. We played some relationship debate games, some relationship goal questions. Like, we would ask like each other questions. Like, he funny. We got the same taste in music for the most part. So yeah, we would just have fun. He come over, we drink, forget about what's going on in the world, forget about what's going on, I mean, in our life or whatever, and just chill. And then we do what we do. He stay over until in the morning, like early in the morning. He'll leave probably like around 6, right? And so, it was like friends with benefits. I got, little cuddle toms and stuff like that. It was nice. We had a few little arguments, like, even though we wasn't like in a relationship with them like that, we had a few little arguments and disagreements, and yeah, that was pretty much my experience with him. I just cut him off. I'm just like done with him. Not because he necessarily did anything wrong. I just feel like it's just kind of time to move on. I mean, he did do something wrong, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, that's so wrong. That's so fucked up. I just feel like what was revealed was just like, you know what I'm saying? A sign to me that, we could be doing something else, right? We can be, if we were able to have the intention to want him for what we got him for, then we can set a new intention, right? We can set a new intention and do something else, right? It's a year and a half. It's, eventually, it's like, how many times can you do, you know what I'm saying, the same thing with somebody that you don't intend on being in no relationship with, or, you know what I'm saying, moving anything further. Like, how many more times can you do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go ahead and let him get out of the space that he's in so that you can clean up, right? So that you can find somebody else to occupy some more time, Or at least that's what I'm thinking. I feel like despite what I've already shared about my Tinder experiences and how I could continue to go ahead and go on about my sexual experience, I feel like if I were to just listen to society, then society would be like, yeah, she's done. She washed up. She got kids. She got bodies. She got this. She got that. She done, right? But based on how I feel and based on what I believe and based on some of the stuff I didn't see, I feel like God, the divine, has somebody for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going to get to experience some type of, I feel like according to my own faith and my own beliefs, I feel like there's still somebody out there that I'm going to be able to experience fully with the intent and the purpose of whatever intent and purpose that I'm setting out for, right? So my intent and purpose may not look like everybody else's intent and purpose. Is going to look like what it is for me and what it is for my life and what it is for that person's life. Like, I feel like it's going to have to mesh. It can't just be what it is for me. It's going to have to be like what I offer and what they offer. It just, aligns. Like, I feel like he can't be no punk ass, you know what I'm saying? No punk ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Not with me being who I am. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to be a very unique individual, crafted specially and uniquely for somebody like me, right? Somebody like me, I feel like it's possible, you know what I'm saying? And if it's not possible based upon what society says, because of my shared experiences and, my past decisions, if it's not there, according to what society says, then at least I've thoroughly experienced, married life and single life. And then I still have the option to continue single life if I want to. So it's like, it's a win-win situation either way. So either I find, or not I find, but either I align with a person that is going to help me in all the ways that I need to be helped. elevate me in all the ways I need to be elevated. You know what I'm saying? Teach me, love me, fuck me, all, you know what I'm saying? All those things, like, it's either going to align or it's not going to align. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either way it's a win, right? To me. Now I know everybody don't think and believe the way I think and believe, but I still feel like I could get on here and just keep telling my stories, and I'm still, you know what I'm saying, feeling like it's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna rock with me, you know what I'm saying? Still, like, the honesty and the openness, you know, maybe the person that could get along with this type of energy is the person who has had similar experiences, right? Similar life experiences. And I feel like, you know, that's just probably, it's probably gonna be what it is. It's gonna be like, maybe we'll sit down and we'll share our stories together, or we'll just be like, yeah, that was in the past. This is where we at right now, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But anything is actually possible, you know? Who knows? I might meet a Prince Charming still, right? Just sweep me off my feet. Because I'm like, if I've been on a high percentage of being, I feel like I'm a high percentage performing. I'm a high percentage performing wife or girlfriend. I feel like I'm a high percentage performing, right? So if I was giving a high percentage performing to individuals who was not equal or greater to the efforts that I was putting into the relationship, and I was still putting in that effort into the relationship, then I feel like once I actually do align with an energy that is, you know, meeting me, right? That's meeting me and maybe even succeeding me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta keep up, you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of like the way I am. Like, I'm gonna give, like, I'm gonna give you what you give me, right? You give me good, I'm gonna want to give you good times 10. You give me bad, then I'm gonna even still want to try to do you good. But if it's too much bad, shit, I gotta get something back. God damn. My little Tinder friend that lasted for a year, I know that was, you know, it was just that, you know? Not one time was the divine like, that's the one that I want you to be with. Not one time. He wasn't like that. He didn't say that not one time. He said have fun. The divine said have fun. And so that's what I did with him. And yeah, fun time is over. Time to get a little bit serious, I guess. Either serious about self and serious about what's to come, and serious about either just finding somebody new real quick, just to, you know, until you align with who you're supposed to align to. You just never know. Like, it's all these choices, all these different roads and paths to take in life, right? So many different paths. So yeah, I could choose to start another celibacy journey, or I could choose to start the fucking nigga once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on what it is that I want to do for me, right? That's pretty much that story about my little 1.5 year Tinder. I mean, it's a relationship. It's just like, it's not traditional, you know? It's not anything that you post about on social media, except for on a story time on YouTube. But yeah, I did post just little snippets of, I posted little snippets of our encounters on Snapchat. But yeah, that's my nigga. I know once I do align. Well, see, I've already cut him off, right? So he's already cut off. But I know I need to probably go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna have to hit that block button or that block on the phone number once I do get in aligned with the person that I do want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The one that I do want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to hit that block button on him because he like to pop up, you know what I'm saying? Not like pop up at my house, he knows better than that. He knows way better than that, but just like, you know, call and stuff like that. Still trying to reach out to see if I'm really done. Because like I said, I had been done with him a few times throughout the 1.5 years of our experience that we shared. But yeah, that was pretty much our little story. We was just like friends, and we hung out and we kept each other company for, you know, a little year and a half. And yeah, that kind of wraps up my Tinder experience. I did have one other Tinder experience where I had invited someone over here. It was a one-time thing. And so in this moment, I was like, girl, like, it got real awkward when it wasn't real awkward, but it was like, it was strange to like just have that man behind me and on top of me. I feel like I got a little triggered. Like he was behind me and on top of me, and it was in my favorite position, but I feel like I got triggered because he wasn't choking me, but there was like a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't know this man, and here we are in this position together, like we've known each other, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, this is not, this is not, So yeah, after that, I didn't fuck with him no more. And then other than that, that was pretty much my Tinder experience. Like I said, I do have some people in here that, you know, I might hit up. I might not. I don't know. But we gon' see, baby. But yeah, that one was kind of boring, but you know, hey, that it kind of wraps it up. Like I said, if I do decide to, you know, to continue Tindering, then I'll come back with some more story times. But yeah, that's it for tonight. See you in the next one. Bye.